Hi Aries, welcome to Aries Guidance 4-4. My name is Liz. This is going to be a general love reading for our sign Aries. It may or may not resonate. Take whatever message resonates, toss whatever doesn't. All right, let's see. Spirit for Aries, give me a love reading for my beautiful Aries family. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's see. Okay. Oh, we have a few. Look at this, Aries. All right, so right off the bat, Aries, there's someone here that you have a lot of love for, okay? There's definitely communication between you and, it looks like, Aries, someone that you have deep feelings for. Okay, there's a spiritual connection here as well. I'm feeling like this energy is balanced, okay? There is an energy of you and another person. It's like equal give and take between two people. I feel like, Aries, it's been a long time coming, right? And you see with the world here how things are finally making sense, right? It's like you finally have reached a point where you feel like, okay, this can definitely be like the thing that I've been wanting and I've been looking for. And Aries, I feel like you're happy right now. I feel like you guys there's communication here. I have a Knight of Pentacles here, so there is movement and communication. Okay, possibly travel coming up in the near future. There's a conversation here that is going to happen. Okay, it's an offer. There's an offer here about something. So either you or your person is going to bring up a conversation about an offer, maybe an offer to be in a relationship, maybe an offer to start something new, right? Or it's like bouncing off ideas from each other. Okay, you may be open to possibly having a conversation about starting a business with someone. I do see that here. There's a very romantic energy here as well, Aries. Okay, so I'm feeling like you are definitely happy, right? It's like the beginning phases as well, Aries. But you guys seem to be able to talk to each other quite well. So it's a very nice, balanced energy. Okay, but there is definitely, with the Queen of Cups here, which is for me the most love that can come out on the table, the most love from any tarot card, okay, is here. So I'm feeling like, Aries, this person makes you very happy. There is love here, right? Like that infamous L word. Okay, let me clarify with another deck with my light seer here. Okay, those jumped out quite quickly. Queen of Swords is here. Five of Cups is here. Aries, feeling like this is the energy of another person, okay? I'm feeling, Aries, like you may have a conversation. Okay. With the Queen of Swords here, she's very cold, right? Very calculated, or can be at times. You know, she does not mess around. You don't want to mess with the Queen of Swords, right? When she has her mind made up on something, she definitely makes sure that it can happen. So I'm feeling like, Aries, you have your mind made up on something, right? Whatever it is, there's a sense of disappointment with this thought, okay? And I'm feeling like communication will be happening about maybe cutting someone out or cutting something out of your life. Maybe that no longer serves you, right? And you feel like it's only fair to do so. Like, you have tried everything, right? Also with the Queen of Swords, I don't know if you guys can see this down here, but there's if it would focus, there's a cup here of water, right? And it's like locked up. So I'm feeling like, Aries, someone's emotions are blocked off, okay? Like a blocked off. And then I'm feeling like my throat just tightening. So someone is definitely very cold, right? I feel like very unemotional is the energy of another person over here, Aries, that doesn't really show emotion too much, right? They bottle it up, they lock it away, like in this picture. And I feel like you're done with that, right? You feel like you've wasted time and energy, and there's some disappointment and sadness that goes along with that, Aries. But I do feel like you're done with it, right? You're still moving on from the situation because you feel like there's nothing else that you can do. Okay, so that energy comes in as well. So definitely feeling like there's a beginning stages of something, okay, of maybe a relationship or getting to know someone. Meanwhile, Aries, it's like you're trying to cut someone out, or maybe you did already, or you're planning on doing so with another person. Okay. So the Queen of Cups energy is male or female, doesn't matter, right? Someone that's very loving, someone that's very nurturing, that's very caring, that's good at communicating their feelings, right? They're not afraid to do so. The Queen of Swords is the opposite energy of that. The Queen of Swords is someone that could be cold, right? Calculated, unemotional, has a way of speaking where it's like kind of like no tact, right? Someone who's who when they talk, it feels like they're just very cold, or they're not empathetic, right? They're not compassionate, just very blunt and matter of fact, as well as the energy of this other person, Aries. So I'm feeling like, and then from left to right. So this is the energy of two different people. Okay, let's clarify further for Aries, Spirit. Two of Swords, here we go again with the Two of Swords. Okay, so there's definitely a choice that needs to be made, Aries, here. And I'm feeling like it's tough, right? Because you don't know what the outcome will be like. And there's also an energy with this Two of Swords where it's like you want to communicate, but it's hard to do so. It's hard to get through to someone else. Okay. But I do feel, Aries, like there's definitely thoughts brewing, right? Like you're making a plan, and you're going to make sure that everything lines up nicely to make sure that your plan, things go the way that you want to, right? Because you feel like with this situation, you definitely have to make sure that everything comes out perfectly, because the Queen of Swords is also someone who's smart, right? They They know how to manipulate. They know how to get what they want. And I feel like you know that, Aries. So you want to try to stay 2 steps ahead, okay, of maybe a person. This could be Aries, like an ex, right? That you have, or someone that you are currently in a relationship with. Okay, let's see. Spirit. So what's going on with this energy on the right? The World and this Queen of Cups. Over here, there's a very nice energy as well. And even up here, I feel like down here is where the stuck energy is. Okay. All right. There's a 9 of Swords. So it's like something, there's a new person and there's an old person, Aries, and there's disappointment and sadness. Okay, here's the Page of Pentacles. So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles on the deck. Okay, the Knight's up here, the Page is over here. Sorry, guys. So we downgrade, right, from a Knight to a Page. So there's some fear here, okay? It's like your own thoughts stop you from doing something, from communicating, right, about this decision that you need to make, Aries. And I feel like it's because, you know, the more you think of a situation, the more you talk yourself out of it, right? So there's some worry. Okay, I feel fear, worry, anxiety, and in turn this causes things like difficulty sleeping, which we've been getting a lot. So I'm feeling like a lot of you, this has been really affecting you, right? And it's hard. It's hard because you have invested, right? There's the 6 of Pentacles. You have invested. You have put time and effort into this person, right? You've been with them also, looks like, for a while, and doesn't have to be, right? But I feel that. Okay. With the Page of Pentacles here, right, Aries, this is definitely falling under here with the Queen of Cups. It's like you were just getting to know someone, right? The possibilities are endless with this person, with this new person. Like you can definitely see this going somewhere long term. But this is definitely also something that's going to take time. I feel like you're going to want to take your time with this person, and getting to know them and making sure that this is the right thing, that this is the right fit. And also, Aries, because looks like you've been in another situation that hasn't been ideal. So it's like you're trying to be smart, okay, about how things happen with this new person, how fast you move, how much you get to know a person, wanting to make sure like that you guys have the same goals, right? This is definitely someone that you can build with. So it's very healthy. And with the World being here, it's like your love life coming full circle, right? It's like that energy of you've probably been with a few people, and some have been okay, some have been really bad, and then but you still feel like something's missing, right? Like you feel like you can't get to a place where you're happy in love and you have grown or can grow with a person, right? I feel like in the past people have held you back, or there's an energy of you kind of making yourself small for other people, right? Like you could have definitely done a lot more to progress, right? And make things happen for yourself, and it looks like maybe other people have pulled you back or have stopped you in the past, right? Because it's scary, right, to leave that comfort zone and to grow and expand and step out of that comfort zone to do new things, Aries. But I feel like you definitely wanted to do something. I feel here, Aries, like there's ideas that you've had, right? Like, oh, I could do this. I could do maybe like start a business. Maybe it's like you want to do something with another person that you're in love with, right? You want to do things together to grow, kind of like a power couple type of situation. But I feel like that hasn't happened, right, before. But now that energy is changing. I feel like with this new person, you guys can definitely grow together. With the Page of Pentacles here, there's also something about like being able to make money together with someone that you are also like in love with, which is great. So that possibility is here on the table. Let me get some Island Time cards for us. That jumped out, the Sword and the Rose. Okay. So yeah, the Sword and the Rose here, and then we have the Queen of Swords energy. Okay, so there's my Sword of Truth. So there's definitely, Aries, I feel like you have something to say to someone, right? Where it's like, this is what I want. Very matter of fact. The Sword and the Rose is also protection, Aries. And a card of power, right? Like you have the power. So no matter, you know, how much your thoughts might consume you sometimes, right? And it's hard and you're afraid and you're anxious and you're worried. Whatever the situation is, Aries, I'm feeling like you have the power, okay, is what I want to say. That's what Spirit is wanting me to tell you. So you're protected, okay? Spirit's got your back and you have the power in this situation. Maybe you feel like you don't. Maybe you feel like someone else has power over you, Aries, but that's not the case, okay? So don't be afraid. You maybe someone makes you feel, right, a little bit afraid of them. Maybe they try to use force to get what they want. We have abundance here. Keep a positive mindset and manifest exactly what you want, Aries. So there we go. I'm feeling like as soon as this truth comes out, right, you have something to say, you start manifesting positive things into your life, start coming in. Okay, things that make you feel abundant, happy, grateful, all of that good stuff, Aries. We have the Mirror energy here. So the Mirror energy, I'm feeling like, Aries, coincides with this new person as well. So you guys are mirroring each other. Okay, so you and a new person may have gone through similar situations. It's like you see yourself in them. Okay, there's also an energy of this new person may have characteristics or personality traits that maybe you have deep inside you, but you don't necessarily show or reveal. I'm feeling like, Aries, because of the situation on the left that you have dealt with in the past, sometimes it might be hard for you to express your emotions, right? But you see, like deep down inside, when you talk to this new person with the Queen of Cups energy, very emotional, very loving, very nurturing. It's very easy for them to speak on love, to not be afraid to express their emotions, right? And I feel like you see yourself in them deep down inside, like that's what you are, but it's been hard to be that way, right? Because of a situation that has left you less than happy, right? Disappointed. So you're mirroring also, Aries, this person, this new person, and like you guys may have gone through similar life experiences. So you can relate to this new person, and it's beautiful, right? You guys are able to bounce ideas off of each other. Okay. What else, Spirit, for Aries? What else for Aries? Clock is here. Okay. Cycles, healing, progress, mating time, taking time. So time is right of the essence, but also Aries, I'm feeling like this situation, okay, with this new person, like getting to know them, you're going to take your time, right? And I mentioned that earlier. It's a cycle, right, with the world. Progress, things moving along, but it's not going to happen fast, right? Suddenly. This is something that you're going to take your time with. Aries, the clock is also in relation to this situation over here on the left. There's something that maybe what you need to talk about, right, or discuss with a past person is something that it's not like you just bring something up and then it goes away. There's an energy of time here, right, where something is going to take time to happen, but you definitely need to speak on it, okay, Aries. And let's see, it may take some time, right, or you feel like you need a little bit more time also here, right? There's an internal struggle to make a decision, right? And you feel like you just need a little more time. That could be it too. But Spirit is definitely saying, take your time, right? Don't rush into a situation. Don't rush into making a decision. And just kind of go with it. Here's the talking energy. So yeah, it's funny because it's funny how we have two different energies from the left and the past, the future and the right. And then down here, it's like stuck, 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 stuck. And then it's starting to unstick itself. So I'm feeling like Aries, you talking, communication is going to help things move along, right? It's going to help you feel unstuck, okay? But with the talking energy, it's like you're getting to know a person more, right? This new person, you're interested. There's going to be a conversation, a specific conversation about something, right? Maybe that's been on your mind with this new person that you haven't really brought up yet. And you want to talk about it, okay? That is here. So that's really nice. Let's see. Let's get some advice. What's the advice here to close the reading for Aries? Spirit, what's the advice? The King of Cups is the advice, Aries. And then we have a match, right, with the King and the Queen of Cups being here. This is divine counterparts. This is like soulmate energy. With the King and the Queen, both of the cup suit, and they're both from different decks. So it's interesting that I pulled them out like that together. So that's really beautiful, Aries. So this new person is definitely a soulmate energy, right? Someone that you may feel like really connected to this person, Aries. So you guys may have shared like a past life, okay, where that's why this person feels so familiar to you, right? You guys may have shared a past life together, and you have unfinished business to settle here in this lifetime. So that's beautiful, Aries. The advice is be love, show love, express your love. The King of Cups has a lot of love inside, and it sometimes can be hard for the King of Cups to express it, right? Which is what I was talking about earlier. So I feel like Aries, this is you, right? You have a lot of love to give. You feel a lot of love. You have deep feelings, but they don't necessarily reflect, right? But you do feel them, and you feel enlightened, and you feel like you really love this new person, and it's new, right? It's funny because it's new, and we have the page here of Pentacles. So very new, very new. This Queen of Cups, Aries, could also be someone that's younger than you, okay? So I'm feeling like the new person may be someone that's younger than you, okay? Male or female, doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be, but that's on the table, Aries. So the advice is give love, show love, right? And receive love. Match this Queen of Cups energy, right? So this new person, you see like how easy it is for them to show love, express their love, give love. And that's you deep inside, right? That is you deep inside. So give love, show love, express love. Make the effort is here. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So Spirit is saying from our romance angels, make the effort, okay? Make the effort with this new person. We have very soon energy here. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, Aries. So what is it that you want, right? What is it that you have to do to move this situation along, right? And I'm feeling like that's what that Two of Swords energy is, right? Where it's you have a decision to make, and it's been hard for you to make that decision, right? There's worry and all that. So clearly decide, right? The energy of very soon could also be there's going to be a conversation that is going to be had about a decision that you need to make very soon, okay? So that is the reading, Aries. Let me know if it resonated, okay? Two energies, a past and a new, so this is very nice, Aries. I will see you guys in our next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.